Good morning everyone. Today we discuss biodiversity. Which of the following is mismatched pair? Genetic diversity. Genetic diversity is within the species. So below the species level, genetic diversity means below the species level or within the species genetic diversity. For example, human height, human skin color. So that is due to number of genes. So genetic diversity is below the level of species. Species diversity at the level of species. Ecological diversity, ecosystem level. So answer is genetic diversity within the genus. Wrong. Read the following statements and find out the incorrect statement. Rauwolfia vomitoria is a medicinal plant. So correct. Rauwolfia vomitoria is growing in different Himalayan ranges. So that is also correct. India has more than 50,000 genetically different strains of rice. That is also correct. Clarius garapinus is native to India. So that is wrong. It is the African catfish. That's why incorrect statement is fourth one. The genetic variation shown by Rauwolfia might be in terms of potency and concentration, both. The difference is potency and concentration. So the reserpine extracted from Rauwolfia vomitoria of Himalayan has more potency, more concentrated when compared to reserpine extracted from other regions of India. So that's why fourth option. So next question is fill in the blanks. India has a greater ecological diversity than a Scandinavian country like Norway. So India has a greater ecosystem diversity than a Scandinavian country. The Western Ghats have a greater genetic diversity, a greater species diversity, ecosystem. So the Western Ghats have a greater amphibian diversity than the Eastern Ghats. It has taken millions of years of evolution to accumulate the rich diversity in nature, but we could lose 50% wealth within 100 years. Next one is, for many taxonomical groups, species inventories are more completed in tropical region than in temperate region than in tropical region. So temperate, tropical, temperate. So D is not tropical, that is temperate. So option is ecological, amphibian species, 100 years, temperate and tropical. So first option. So India has a greater ecological diversity than a Scandinavian country. The Western Ghats have a greater amphibian diversity. It has taken millions of years of evolution to accumulate the rich diversity in nature, but we could lose 50% wealth in 100 years if the present rate of species losses continue. Next one, for many taxonomical groups, species inventories are more complete in temperate region than in tropical countries. So option is 1. Deserts, rainforest, mangroves, coral reefs, wetlands, estuaries and alpine meadows can be employed to describe the ecological diversity. Deserts, rainforest, mangroves, coral reefs, wetland, estuaries and alpine meadows can be employed to describe the ecological diversity. Robert May places the global species diversity at about 7 million. Conservative, famous conservative scientist, according to Robert May, 7 million species are awaiting for discovery. Match the column 1 and 2 and choose the correct combination from the options given. Organism, beetle, for 3 lakh species, so A is 4. Ants, 20,000, so B is 1. So third option. C, orchids, orchids also C2, orchids also A4. B, ants, ants 20,000, B1 20,000, so option is 4. Beetles 3 lakhs, so memory based question. Beetles 3 lakhs, ants 20,000, orchids also 20,000, fishes are 28,000, so fourth option. Given pie diagram represents the proportionate number of species of major groups of invertebrates. Identify the groups A and B. A is the insects, B is the mollusca. A is the insect, B is the mollusca. In the same manner, they may give pie diagram. Pisces, amphibia, reptilia, aves, mammalia. Pisces is the first largest vertebrate, second largest aves, third largest reptile, fourth largest amphibia, least number of species mammals. Similarly, fungi, angiosperms, fungi, angiosperms more or less equal. Algae, mosses, ferns, lichens, least number lichens. Fungi, angiosperms equal, third largest algae, later mosses, ferns, least number is lichen. So here A insect, B mollusca. Species diversity decreases as we move away from the equator towards the poles. So species diversity decreases as we move away from the equator towards the poles. Correct. So species diversity is more, 20.5 degree northern latitude to 23.5 degree southern latitude. So that means the species diversity more near the equator. So up to 23 point, maximum species diversity between 23.5 northern latitude to 23.5 southern latitude. So first option. There are 4 major causes of accelerated rates of species extinction, which are collectively called as the evil quadrant. Which one of the following is most severe? So most severe is habitat destruction and fragmentation, habitat loss and fragmentation, habitat divide into several pieces. So habitat destruction and fragmentation is the severe threat for extinction. Which of the following fish lead to the extinction of an ecologically unique assemblage of more than 200 species of cichlid fishes in the Lake Victoria of East Africa, Nile perch. Due to introduction of Nile perch in Lake Victoria, so Victoria, 200 cichlid fishes extinct. So it is example for invasion of alien species, exotic species. Column 1 with column 2, rivet popper hypothesis, Paul Ehrlich, long-term ecosystem experiment, outdoor plots, David Tillman, species area relationship, Alexander von Humboldt. So all are correct only. Okay. So you have to match rivet popper hypothesis A1, B2, C3. What about rivet popper hypothesis? According to Paul Ehrlich, he compared ecosystem with a aeroplane and species. He compared species with rivet. Species with rivet. So once the passenger before get down from the aeroplane, they take, so every passenger may take one rivet. So immediately nothing will happen. In the same manner, some species extinct in the ecosystem also, nothing will happen. One passenger remove the rivet, connect the wing to the aeroplane. So aeroplane crash occur. In the same manner, if the ecosystem lost the keystone species, important species, several plant and animal species depends upon that species. So greater loss to the ecosystem. So that is rivet popper hypothesis. So explained by Paul Ehrlich. Long-term ecosystem experiment, David Tillman. Open plot contain more number of species and open plot contain less number of species. Biomass variation is negligible from year to year. In open plot contain more number of species. In drought year also, for example, yield is 700 tons during drought year. So favorable year also 710 tons. In case of open plot contain less number of species, not less number of plants, less number of species. In favorable condition, we assume 200 tons. In unfavorable condition, maybe 30 tons yield. That means biomass variation. So biomass variation is more. So in open plots contain less number of species. Open plot contain more number of species. Biodiversity variation is negligible year to year. Species area relationship, Alexander von Humboldt, we discuss. Which option correctly describe the equation for curves A and B in the given graph of species area relation? In species area relation, we plotted area on x-axis, species richness on y-axis. Area, species richness. Five kilometer, 5 species. 10 kilometer, 10 species. 15 kilometer, 15 species. So, if the explored area increases, species richness also increases. 5 kilometer, 5 species, 10 kilometer, 10 species, 15 kilometer, 15 species. So, the increase of number of species along with the explored area, at time z value is 1 and angle is 45 degrees. If angle is 45, z value is 1. If angle is less than 45, z value is less than 1. If the slope is more than 45, so at the time z value is more than 1. So it is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, so like that. So if it is linear, means at the time log s is equal to log c plus z log a. Rectangular hyperbola, for most of the species the explored area increases in proportional to the species richness. At the time z value is 1, for few species only. For all angiospermal plants, angiosperm plants, birds, bats and fishes, the curve is non-linear. So that is s is equal to Ca power z. For example, here 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer also more than 15 species. That's why rectangular hyperbola, rectangular hyperbola for angiosperm plants, birds, bats, angiosperms and freshwater fishes. So s is equal to Ca power z. So within 1 kilometer also more than 15 species in the graph. That's why it is rectangular hyperbola. Another point, the species diversity of any species in a particular area always less. For example, birds of California 0.1 only. Why the species diversity of California or Delhi or any particular area that is 0.1 or 0.2? Reason is Delhi is a small when compared to the earth. That's why the species richness of a particular area always 0.1 or 0.2. Another example also given in the textbook. For example, fruit eating birds and mammals of all continents. All continents means area increases. So the species richness is 1.15. Why the species richness of fruit eating birds and mammals of tropical rainforest of all continents is 1.15? Area is increases. So like that, if explored area increases in proportionate with the number of species, z value is 1. If angle is 45, z value is 1. Angle is less than 45, z value is less than 1. If angle is more than 45, z value is more than 1. So here first option is correct. A, rectangular hyperbola. Next one is linear. So linear means log s is equal to log c plus z log a. India constitute dash percentage of the world land area 2.4 and contribute 8% of the global species. So that is 2.4 and 8. Next question. What is the decreasing order of number of animal species? Aves, reptiles, highest in vertebrates, aves, reptiles, amphibia, mammals. If fishes are present, fishes, aves, reptiles, amphibia, mammals. So second option. The diversity of organisms sharing the same habitat or community is known as alpha diversity. Diversity within a ecosystem alpha, between two ecosystem beta. The diversity among different ecosystems of a different ecosystems present in the natural habitat with natural boundaries known as gamma diversity. So alpha diversity or the diversity among all ecosystems gamma, the diversity between two ecosystems beta, the diversity within the ecosystem is alpha. That's why answer is 1. Identify the different types of diversity denoted by 1, 2 and 3 given in the figure. So 1, observe, it is one ecosystem, it is another ecosystem. Diversity between two ecosystems, that is beta diversity. that is beta diversity. Okay, one is beta diversity. Two, diversity within a ecosystem, alpha diversity. Observe 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Diversity among all ecosystems, that is gamma diversity. So answer is fourth one, beta diversity, alpha diversity, gamma diversity. Beta, diversity between two ecosystems. Alpha, diversity within a ecosystem. Second, alpha diversity. Third, diversity among all ecosystems of that particular habitat. So that is gamma diversity. Next question is, study the given population and choose the correct answer in relation to species diversity. So population A, species 1, mammal 3 individual, 1 bird species 2, 1 amphibian 2. Okay. Second, 1 mammal 2, another mammal species 2, and amphibian species 1. If this amphibian species, that amphibian species represented by 1 member, if that individual perish, at the time in that population only 2 species are present. Similarly, population 3, mammals. So 1, 2, 3. So first mammal species 3, second mammal species 2, third mammal species 1. Here also 1 mammal species represented by 1 individual. If that individual dies, the third mammal species is not represented by any other organism. That's why here first one is highest species diversity A, later C when compared to B. Why? In 1 mammal species represented by 3, so maximum diversity, that is in A, population A, and minimum diversity is population B. Maximum diversity population A, and minimum diversity population B. So when compared to biodiversity, you should come, that means another parameter for biodiversity is species evenness. Species evenness. So that's why here the population A maximum biodiversity and population B minimum diversity. Jim Corbett National Park was the first national park of India. So correct. So these are the 3 regions of biosphere reserve. Biosphere reserves. So total biosphere reserves now 18, in the textbook given 14. 17 biosphere reserve is Seshachalam Hills of Tirumala, and 18th is Panna, Madhya Pradesh. In biosphere reserve 3 regions are present. Central one is core, no human activity. B is the buffer zone. So in buffer zone limited human activity is allowed. The research scholars doing research, such personnel only allowed into B. C is the manipulating zone. In manipulating zone, the tribal people living in that biosphere, working in that biosphere, construct their houses. So human activity is more in C, less human activity B. In A, no human activity. So now you choose the correct options. A limited human activity is allowed, such as for research and education given. So that is 1. So that is B. 1 is B. Next one 2. An active cooperation occur between reserve management and local people. That is C. C. An active cooperation. So that is C. Next one is no human activity is allowed. That is A. Answer is second. So given in 2017 NEET exam. No human activity in core zone. In buffer zone, so only research scholars are allowed, means limited human activity. In the manipulating zone, the people working, the tribal people working in the biosphere reserve construct their houses. So human activity is more in manipulating zone. In buffer zone, limited human activity. In core zone, no human activity. Why wild animals and wild plants are rearing in the core zone? Which of the following is not a cause for loss of biodiversity? Destruction of habitat, correct. Invasion by alien species, correct. Over exploitation of natural resources, also correct. Here, keeping animals in zoological parks is not loss of biodiversity. It comes under XI2 conservation. Conservation of organisms away from their natural habitat. Which of the following is not an invasive alien species in the Indian context? Spinodon. Spinodon. Spinodon is a endemic species of New Zealand. It is a lizard. Copulatory organ is absent and example for living fossil. It has been living since a long time without any change. In your first year syllabus, Limulus is the living fossil. Common name is king crab. Spinodon, the vertebrate living fossil is Spinodon. Invertebrate living fossil in your syllabus, Limulus. Parthenium, carrot grass, Lantana, Spanish flag, Eichhornia. So that is the water hyacinth. So except Spinodon, the remaining three are alien species. So next one is, which one of the following is not a major characteristic feature of biodiversity hotspots? Large number of species, abundance of endemic species, high degree of endemism, no loss of habitat, high degree of endemism, abundance of endemic, large number of species. Which one of the following is not a major characteristic feature of biodiversity? Abundance of endemic species, high degree of endemism, no loss of habitat. Loss of habitat, no loss of habitat is a not characteristic feature of biodiversity hotspot. Match the animals given in column A with their location in column B. So dodo, Mauritius. So dodo was a flightless extinct bird of Mauritius. So next one is quagga. So third one is Thylacine. Thylacine means, Thylacine is Australia. Thylacia, Australia. So quagga, Africa. Stellar sea cow, Russia. So option is fourth one. All were extinct. Next question. Choose the wrongly matched pair. Khasi and Jaintia Hills, Meghalaya, wildlife safari parks, that is XI2 conservation, conservation away from their natural habitat. Amazon rainforest, lungs of the planet, you already know 20% free oxygen released from the trees of Amazon rainforest. Carrot grass is Parthenium, not Lantana. So incorrect is carrot grass, Lantana. So next question is, wildlife is all biota excluding man, domestic animals and cultivated crops known as wildlife. So that is correct. All vertebrates are reserve forest, all animals of reserve forest, all animals and plants of reserve forest not considered as a wildlife. The term hotspot for high diversity ecological region was coined by Norman Maier. Norman Maier popularized the biodiversity hotspots, IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. So Odom, famous ecologist, Paul Ehrlich. So we already discussed Rivet-Popper hypothesis by Paul Ehrlich. So the term hotspot for high diversity ecological region was coined by Maier. The state of Gujarat has a river, desert, forest and a lake ecosystem, thus exhibiting a diversity of life which measure do you use to denote total diversity, that is gamma diversity? Different ecosystems, gamma diversity. Term biosphere is used for the zone of earth where life exists. So in the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. What is biosphere or ecosphere? So it extends few kilometers above the earth surface, few kilometers below the ocean surface. So biosphere is a life supporting environment. All organisms confined to biosphere or ecosphere. It is also known as global ecosystem. All ecosystems are the part of ecosphere or biosphere. So answer is fourth one. In the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Species listed in red data books are all the above. Threatened species, vulnerable, endangered. So threatened, vulnerable, all the above. So vulnerable, endangered also known as a threatened species. So what is critically endangered? Critically endangered. Critically endangered means the species going to extinct in the near future, immediate future. So human help is required, otherwise they are going to extinct in the immediate future. Endangered, the species going to extinct in the near future. Endangered. Vulnerable, the species going to become endangered in the near future. Vulnerable. So next question is statement 1. Diversity observed in the entire geographical area is called gamma diversity. Correct. Statement 2. Biodiversity decreases from high altitude to low altitude. High altitude. Biodiversity decreases from high altitude to low altitude. Wrong. So biodiversity observed in the entire geographical area is called gamma diversity. Statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. So this is about biodiversity.